Hello to my Leos. All right, Leos, let's get right into it. We are closing out a cycle. Yay. We are closing out a cycle, Leos. Let's get right into it. This cycle closes out on the 28th of January. Closes out on the 28th of January. As we enter into a new cycle on the 29th of January. And then on the 30th of January, Uranus goes station direct in Taurus. Uranus rules Aquarius, which is the 11th house. It's the 11th sign in the zodiac. But Uranus rules the Aquarius, which is 11th house. 11th house is friendship and community. And so you all as high vibrating Leos, you all are, and you already know this because I already say it. I say it all the time in my readings. Speak upon high vibrating Leos. You all are caring. You live a great life. You're not afraid to say it. Very funny. Have people cracking up, laughing. Y'all are just natural leaders. Very kind and protective. You all are vivacious. You radiate light-filled energy. You all are warm-hearted, cheerful, humorous, very passionate Leos. You are very creative, very generous, cheerful Leos, right? Let's get into it, Leos. Let's see what's going on here. Let us see what is going on with my Leos. All right, if I can get these cards together, because what in the what? Let's do it. Let's set the tone, right? Start packing. Your new dream home is loading. Okay, somebody buying a new house. Well, what is going on? All right. Start packing. Your new dream home is loading, Leos. Somebody is buying a new house. Very nice. Okay. Let's pull an angel number for you, Leos. Let's pull an angel number for you. And then we're going to just jump right into, we're going to dive right into your reading. So start packing. Your new dream home is loading. All right. Talking to you wherever Leo is in your birth chart. Let's do it. Let's see. I can get these cards together because what in the world is going on here? Ooh. This is a big deck of cards. Yeah, these decks are acting cray. All right, so let's do it. All right, so here we have 8:30. So start small. So how you begin matters. Your angelic guides affirm that the dreams you are working towards live in, start small. So seeds embedded in your daily activities. So today, do every little thing as you would if it were larger. So put some added detail into your daily work. Cook an extra fabulous dinner or expand a little additional effort during your workout. Reflect on how every choice you make in your daily life can move you toward your long-term goals. So 8:30, start small. Yep. In other words, when the moon is, when Uranus is in Taurus, just in general, everything that you're willing to put into a relationship, you should expect it in return. Obviously, the 11th house is about friendship, it's about community. It's a lot of things that you learned about yourself during this full wolf moon in Cancer. Cancer is the mother of the zodiac and it's the money sign. We're not necessarily talking about someone's mother. We're not talking about anybody's mother. It's how you mother yourself, how you nurture yourself. You should have found out during this last 8 years what your moon sign is, what your birth chart. A lot of people learned about their spirit, what nurtures your spirit, right? This full moon in Cancer was a great opportunity for everybody to create something, right? That water. First time we experienced water is in a womb. So a lot of people had an opportunity to go into their hermit crab shell. Cancer's symbol is the crab. Leos and Cancers are the only two signs that are not ruled by planets. They're ruled by uh, ruled by luminaries. The sun, Cancer, Leo's. Cancer is ruled by the moon. And had an opportunity to go into hermit crab shell mode to create. Unfortunately, some people created a bunch of drama and some people created something sustainable, right, for themselves, right? Like something they could look at long term and go, oh, I can look back and I created that, right? So now you should know exactly what soul tribe you want to attract. So let's get into it. So it looks like somebody is starting to pack. Your new dream home is loading. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's go. So somebody's going to start small, you know, and just kind of build from there. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's see what's in your cards. Let us see. Let's see. Start out with a 6-card spread. So we have 9 of Pentacles here. Somebody's definitely not going to do a whole lot of conversation about money. Money is not going to be the topic of discussion, because that could have been a topic of discussion before that looped someone into survival mode. So that's a good thing to not talk about. Yeah, that was a central conversation possibly in the past where people talked about everything was about money, 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 money. That may not be the topic of discussion because those roots ran real deep, and I feel like somebody may have been bullied around money. Good. That's a good place not to start. Yeah, you'd be surprised at what people do for money. Yeah, so it looks like there was a lot of lies. You know, it looks like there was a lot of lies, a lot of snakes. See these snakes right here? Yeah, around money. That's something that you and somebody have in common. When you and somebody talk, when you're going to start packing for a new home, you know, there could have been a lot of lies around money, looped around money. And that will definitely be a conversation. Obviously, money is a form of energy, but some roots run real deep for some people when it comes to money. And some people, that's all they care about is just money. And a lot of lies around it, right? So, yeah, a lot of lies. A lot of lies in communities. So, a lot of conversations around it, but nobody really talks to people about it, right? And so a lot of baiting, a lot of switching, a lot of, you know, people bait people into conversations around it, and then people switch up about it, you know, later. So I got time for that. So yeah. So I definitely feel like somebody, especially around tradition, when it comes to rules, traditions, boundaries, and those kind of things. So that's what this is. Traditions, rules, boundaries, religion, you know, belief systems, and this kind of thing, right? So people will bait people into conversations, but then there's no boundaries. People cross over boundaries when it comes to that, and those rules run deep. They run deep. They run deep. So yeah, somebody is starting small. Somebody is starting small, but that will not be the central conversation around it, because it can get a lot of people real hurt. But somebody's been watching somebody around that. But anyway, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, so somebody is redefining friendship. Somebody is really redefining community as it relates to this 11th house. As Uranus is about to go station direct on the 30th. And we're closing out cycles and leaving behind distractions and leaving behind tomfoolery. That's what it is, the fool card, leaving behind tomfoolery, right? So yeah, let's see. Yeah, because somebody has been really bullied. You know, somebody just leaving all of that behind. Somebody has an innate spiritual understanding of how people can just accept money for stuff. Yeah, people will just accept money for anything. They'll accept payment for anything. They just want to be accepted. Just want to be a part of stuff moving forward. So you get out of what something you put into it. Let me see what this is. Yeah, so, yeah. So I do see somebody receiving some money. I see somebody's money growing. I see your money growing, but there's a lot of growth in you because some new seeds are being planted. So somebody could, like I said, start packing for a new dream home. So some new seeds are being planted, but you're going to get out of it what you put into it. So it's like, you know, there's balance here. So you and somebody, something is going to, you all are going to get out of it what you put into it, right? But again, this right here, remember we said, you know, moving forward, you have Uranus and Taurus, right? So this is a new beginning, and you're going to get out of something what you put into it. But the central something around it is not going to just be all about money. Yeah, somebody's going to be very, you know, very meticulous. Very detailed. Very, very detailed. Very detailed. Very clear, very detailed. You're very structured. Divine masculine to divine feminine energy. Very balanced out, very structured here. No jumping to conclusions around things. I feel like with this here, remember this is genderless, right? So the thing that people really really appreciate about you all is the fact that you all are strong leaders, that you all have amazing self-confidence, that positive energy, that you all are very creative, and that you all are courageous and very confident and optimistic, and then of course they're very passionate about what you do, right? Bringing that to the table along with structure and just also very focused. That's something where, like I said, shining a light on that, highlighting that. That's where it's highlighted there too. You know, moving forward is, it's kind of easy to follow somebody like that. Someone who is kind of like their strengths are highlighted. That's where somebody is going to be. It's going to be easy to follow someone like that. Someone who's really a leader. Yeah, somebody will mirror that very easily. Water is reflective. Somebody will very easily follow that. Because I feel like whoever the energy is for somebody in the past have had to deal with someone who was selfish, attention-seeking, outburst of anger, lack of patience, impulsive behavior, someone who was arrogant, inflexible, very lazy, dogmatic and prideful, domineering, jealous, and very competitive. And when you're dealing with water, which is emotion, that's also maybe mirrored too, but almost like maybe just like turn the emotion off, like really rejected that. So I think maybe that's what people may have gotten. Remember the dark side of water. Shut the emotion down. Shut it off. And so when you deal with that, then you get people who is basically it's their way or the highway. It's like forcing somebody, okay, you're going to do what I say, you know, in a very, so somebody may have gotten dark emperor energy. That's where you see this right here. Somebody going to be forced to do something, right? So yeah, that's where somebody came from in the past. And that's kind of what was highlighted. Yeah, that could have been overwhelming for somebody. So it feels like, looking at the cards here, I don't know who I'm talking to here, but that's how something began for someone, but when I say began for somebody, Leo, that's how somebody's childhood, like somebody in their childhood witnessed that, and they witnessed that throughout their relationships. So that's why, I don't know if you're with somebody now and you and somebody are buying a home together. It could be somebody you're married to now, because this was a Chariot card, or somebody new that you're entering into a relationship with, to start out small. But excuse me, this is why I speak so highly. I speak highly of all zodiac signs, but specifically when I'm talking about you all and how you all being ruled by the sun. Remember, the sun illuminates the moon. This is how you're going to illuminate someone's emotions, and seeing this where you're seeing it in the cards here. That's why somebody has been overwhelmed with just that, possibly in marriage, of just being around energies who have been like it's their way or the highway. You've been dealing with somebody who's really a sweetheart, who has just been kind of railroaded over, because that's all they ever saw, was just being railroaded over. So yeah, until they did the shadow work. Until they did the shadow work. So, and it looks like that may be what you and somebody may have had in common. That's what this water is. You and somebody have that in common. And that's what people lie about you and somebody. That's what a lot of people have in common. People will lie about you until you do the shadow work. People will lie about you because you have to go through the shadow in order to get to the light side. Yeah. We're talking about duality here. That's how people find out. That's how people find their twin flame. That's how people find their soul tribe, find their soulmate. You have to do the work. You have to do the shadow work. Everybody has to do the shadow work, right? Yeah, but somebody was talked about behind their back horribly. So people are just like, and these are by, see this 10 right here, by organizations. People were talked about and unfortunately it was by somebody who was in a high level position, or who was close to somebody in a high level position. They put that energy out there. Something was done by 3 people behind someone's back without their knowledge. Let me see. Somebody assassinated somebody's character behind their back without their knowledge. Yeah, people are talking about like the deep disappointment. 7, 8, 9, 10. Like what went on behind closed doors. Just talked about just 7, 8, for just hours. Like what went on behind closed doors before hours. And where people were accepting for money for just hours, and so a light spotlight was shining on that. And these two energies were ruthless. Like these two energies were ruthlessly talking about something. They were just determined to talk about somebody behind their back. Somebody went on and then you had these other 2 who went down a rabbit hole. Yeah, you had these other two that went down a rabbit hole. Of discovery. You had these other two that went down a rabbit hole of discovery to kind of find out like what was really going on with these two. You had somebody went down a rabbit hole, somebody who was down to earth and relatable, who wanted to just kind of sort of discover like what was really going on here. You know, something was kind of overwhelming. Somebody felt like somebody didn't believe. Somebody was like, oh, somebody was being bullied here. Like, what is going on really? But somebody said, let me go down the rabbit hole to find out what's going on with these two. Especially around sex and around money, because it's something somebody's like, okay, let me be fair about this because something doesn't sound right. So let me go down the rabbit hole, find out like what's going on with these two. And this is because they had these people in common. They say they love these two people. Like, well, wait a second, what's happening here? Let me be fair about this. Let me be clear-headed, because this one right here is clear-headed. They know this one right here. This King of Pentacles. This one is very wise. This one is clear-headed. Something about this doesn't sound right. This one has boundaries. That don't even sound like this one would be into something like that. What are you talking about? What's going on here? Yeah, this one wouldn't be working for money. This one wouldn't be doing something for money. And somebody knew somebody was lying about something. Yeah, so wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, so somebody knew somebody would be lying about something, so yeah. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so somebody wanted to make some sense of these energies. Anyway, I'm not going to stretch this out for too much longer because looking at the cards here, yeah, 5, 6, something was done behind someone's back without their knowledge until the light was until something was exposed. Something was done behind somebody's back by 3 people. To somebody wanted their wishes fulfilled anyway. Somebody sick wanted their wishes fulfilled. They were obsessed with having some wishes fulfilled. It's a Judgment card. Speak to an obsession. There's a Scorpio involved in something. Wanted their wishes fulfilled, huh? Yeah, with a younger person. Person kind of sort of felt like they were a fish out of water, just kind of like, somebody that they, something having to do with their emotions, something that they thought they was going to enjoy or have fun, creating something new, whatever. But yeah, somebody was obsessed with something. But yeah, people were talking about people behind their backs. But yeah, justice is in someone's favor. Justice is in someone's favor because the people were just absolutely obsessed. Was obsessed with being shady. People were obsessed with being shady, right? But or they were obsessed with being shady. But anyway, I don't know how that applies to anybody, but however it applies, like I said, start practicing your new dream home is loading for you. Just be very careful. Money should not be the center of conversation for whatever this new life you is you're building with someone, whoever. If you're already with your person, it still should not be center of conversation. But somebody going back in someone's past, going back in someone's past is a lot of, looks like that's what you and somebody have in common is people were being judged by their past. Yeah, so anyway. And then this bull here being bullied. People were being bullied. So this looks like it was generational. Something definitely looked like it was generational. So you and somebody have a lot in common. But you're not going back to that past, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So a generational curse has been broken. Generational curse has been broken. Let's see what else we have here. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yep, not going back to this shadiness. Yep, definitely teamwork. Definitely teamwork. And harmony. So yeah, where people actually feel safe, where their inner child can kind of come out. There's a lot of harmony moving forward with you and somebody, their kids feel safe. Everybody feels safe to be them, you know, around you. And there's a determination there where everybody feels safe, right? Everybody's doing the shadow work. See this little black cat here? Shadow the cat. Shadow the cat, right? So this is, like I said, all of this is genderless here. So everybody feels safe to be them, be themselves, right? Some kind of a new partnership here. So even though this person on this card looks like a person that's looking down on somebody, it could just be because of height. But definitely it's not someone talking down to someone. It is definitely a partnership in business or a partnership in love. And that is a decision that has been made, is that no one is talking down to anyone. It's a partnership. It is a partnership. So kudos to you, Leos. Kudos to you. Like I said, people happen to really love Leos. Fun, very smart, high vibrating Leos. And that's what I have for you. All right, let's close it out. Let's close it out. Let's close it out. Hopefully this has been helpful. Here's some questions for you as you all are moving into this new phase, starting this new cycle as humanitarians. First question is, what can you do to use your passion for serving on a large scale? The second question is, are you creating space for yourself to connect with your inner alchemist and innovator? Third question is, are you ready to think outside the box and delete old beliefs and rules to write your own? Fourth, is using technology a drain or gain for you? And then last but not least is, are you ready to start a group in your community to initiate and create positive change on a local or global scale? And then what could the focus be? What could the focus be? What could the focus be? All right. Journal 29. Somebody will be journaling. Journaling. So that's that. Your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, your dreams need a practical plan. Your dreams need a practical plan. And let's see what else we have here. right now. So stay in the present moment and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. And that is what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you all in the next video. Hopefully this has been helpful. But you have a lot of major secrets here. This is major arcana. This is minor arcana, minor secrets going on here. So this is what's going on right now. So like I said, starting out, like I said, looks like the past for someone has been centered around, people start out talking about money, but then switch up. And that may not be what people have learned. People have different definitions of about the energy of money. So, you know, I mean, people be switching up. But anyway, something is changing. Something is definitely changing. But that is what I have for you. Hopefully this has been helpful. See you in the next video. Bye.